Welcome back to Shark Tank. I'm here with Mr. Wonderful and Mark Cuban somewhere around here. And what do we do on this show?
A lot of stuff. Very nice, very evil stuff.
All right, well, buy a company and then I'll make $1 million, I think.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on the last episode, we tapered off by talking about wrestlers of yesteryear's glory being nowhere to be found.
Correct.
We mentioned Adam Cole
And Keith Lee.
But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SmarkTank Revolution, where we always kick out at 2. I am your host, the benevolent, intelligent Mr. Donnie Wonderful. I'm sitting right beside my esteemed colleague,
Joey, who I just spilled way too much of my business, but we're going to talk about it here because we had a funny conversation off on the mic. So not only are we wrestling fans, but we're also comic book geeks, movie nerds, all that kind of stuff in
all
between.
of the above.
And there's a little show out there called X-Men 97. People might have heard of it. It's based off of the second best cartoon of the 1990s. First being Batman the Animated Series.
Ooh.
They can go hand in hand. On any given day, one could trump the other, I feel. Or one could overtake the other.
Interesting.
Trying to take Trump out of my vocabulary. But there's this one element of the X-Men lore that has always plagued me as a child, and even through my adulthood now, and even into my middle-aged adulthood.
He's deathly afraid.
I am petrified of the brood that was on this week's episode. So I have been singing this cartoon's praises. Season 1 was incredible. Probably that might have been the best X-Men season I've ever seen. So good. Season 2 with Apocalypse, the first 4 episodes were absolutely amazing. I was glued to my set. Episode 5 of season 2, when I went on X,
Did you read the description?
I saw a clip real quick. I just saw one of the legs, and I said, "Oh, it's that episode." I always knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because they did the thing where Wolverine turns into one of the Brood, like he did in that famous comic book cover where he's kneeling on the down, and he's sitting there. This is so bad because I know we're off a tangent, but that's what we are. We're masters of the tangential, so we're bringing it back old school. There's also an X-Men cover that has Wolverine tied to a cross that is a giant X. And all around him are the Brood at the bottom. And it's rain, and it's like a green cover. Don't you look that shit up. Don't you look that shit up right now. Don't you fucking dare. And I saw like 2 pictures on X. I saw a cartoon version of that wooden X, and I said, I already know. The leg doesn't even need to confirm it. I know what episode it is. They're going to do an homage to that. And I said, no fucking way. This will forever be one episode of X-Men that I will never watch for the rest of my life. And I don't care if it has the biggest plot. No, I don't care if it has the biggest plot point in it. It has the best, part of the season. No, I will never watch it. It will forever remain locked.
I will say this. Now, I've found things disturbing.
No.
But I was never afraid of it. For instance, the original 1992 to 1997/8 X-Men, I used to always believe that Mr. Sinister really looked like an evil person that's ready to take your innocence.
Oh, he was creepy as fuck.
Yeah, thank you.
He was absolutely creepy, but he's not the Brood. I'll take 25 Sinisters. There's something about that design, that insectoid design. It's also why I had a really hard time watching.
I'll move my screen over.
It's also why I had a really hard time watching Starship Troopers. With those big insect type aliens, I always tell myself, life is out there on other planets. But if it looks like that, I'm gone. I take my life the moment they arrive.
So you fear things with multiple legs and long tails.
Yeah. Oh my God. Scorpion. Like a scorpion freaks me out. Oh God. Though, but the Brood and the Alien Queen, they go hand in hand because basically Chris Claremont, they designed the Brood to be Marvel's version of the Xenomorphs. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Marvel's version of the Xenomorphs.
So So thank you for that. No. I X'd out of it. Don't worry.
Dude,
so
this is real.
Off camera,
I got flop sweat right now.
I'm literally watching my esteemed colleague Breaking Hives.
Dude, no.
When he mentioned what the X-Men video, the Wolverine comic book was like, I had never seen it, so I just Googled it. And I did finally see it, and I just watched it. Dude, I just watched Joey melt in his chair.
Dude, when I was a kid, I was collecting the X-Men books. There's always forever... I don't have the books anymore. I sold the collection off. I have the whole Dark Phoenix saga, the original Dark Phoenix saga. Those are my prizes. Mm-hmm. But there was forever a gap. Any issue that had the Brood. And I remember going to New England Comics religiously every time because they like to use the Brood over and over for like a while as like foes for the X-Men, like foot soldiers. So like it always scared me, and I'm sitting there going, all right, let me look at this month's X-Men. So I remember we used to have Previews magazine, and it would give you the preview, no pun intended. It would give you the synopsis ahead of time, like what next month's issue is going to be. And if I even saw a fucking B with an R, I did not go for that issue. I was collecting Old Man Wolverine. Once they went into space and the Brood attacked, I was like, I'm done. I quit the series. I'm done. I can't. It's so deep psychological. I can't explain. You saw me in the chair.
Yes, I did.
I fucking can't help it. It is a reflex. That shit is terrifying to me.
I think you're more terrified of the Brood than you are of death itself.
Probably. Like I told you, if there is intelligent life out there, which I firmly believe, but you look like that, rest assured you'll have one less human to deal with on the planet when you arrive, because I am gone. I am fucking gone. I either take a rocket ship out of here, or I fucking take a cyanide pill like one of the Hydra members, because I am not dealing with that. I can't. Like, it's such a phobia. It's as bad as... I think it is the multiple leg factor. I really do, because another movie I'm petrified of is Arachnophobia. Terrified of spiders.
Well, I mean, hence the name of the movie.
Yeah,
right?
but like but if you notice, it's insectoids, like big things with Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I love dude. I was in the theater. I'm in like 2 rows, and when that giant spider went on this thing, you should have saw me, dude. I'm sitting there like this, closed my eyes the whole time. My buddy's with me, like, wake up, dude. Why are you waking up? I'm like, I'm awake. He's like, it's almost over. And I open it up, and it's right there. I just can't. I don't know what it is.
I'm going to give you this warning now, Mr. Joey Business. This installment, this episode, you might want to turn your notifications off.
I am not going to turn my notification. I'm going to turn it off, because I know you're going to have in the image is going to be the Brood.
Absolutely.
So I won't watch this episode.
Absolutely, because... Well, you're gonna have to hear it, like just for psychological reasons, and consider it therapy. You heard yourself at your most vulnerable. As you get strong enough and you're able to handle the sight of the Brood, maybe you'll be able to hear yourself.
I can hear myself talk about it all day, but I can't handle the sight. Oh God.
So please do not spam us with Brood images.
No, that's my worry too. Is like the Wolverine video game coming out. I'm like. Looks like it takes place in a wilderness. I'm like, I don't think there's any Brood in there. Because if there is, could I imagine fucking 4K Brood? No, thank you. Like, I can't do it. I can't. It's funny, like, I can play, it's so weird. So I'm petrified of the Brood.
Yes.
I'm petrified of the Alien Queen.
Alien Queen.
I like the Xenomorphs. I'm not afraid of the Xenomorphs.
Okay, but they're kind of
similar. Exactly. It's the head design, I think. It's the eye and the head design. With the Alien Queen,
it's sharp teeth?
Yeah, it's just it's the dome, I think, helps mitigate everything for me, because there's an arcade game that you play that's Aliens with the old shooter. Mm-hmm. The Alien Queen's not in that game. So I just be shooting Xenomorphs all day. It's one of my favorite things at round 1. But when they did Aliens, I didn't never play that game. Never.
Ladies and gentlemen, you learn something new every day.
Seriously, I'm sorry. Hey, people have weird phobias, but this is mine.
You learn something new every day. What I will promise, unfortunately for you all who happen to be, if you made it this far, thank you.
Thank you.
But This conversation isn't over.
No.
We're gonna walk over to the MGM Grand for AEW Collision.
Yes, we are.
And I promise you that I'm gonna bring up the Brood and Haley and Queen because we need more depth into where this fear originated from.
Dude.
Wow. Okay. And listen, on behalf of all of us listening, and I'm your colleague, I thank you for your vulnerability.
It's my cousins. My cousins in Quincy threw a tarantula in my sleeping bag when I was like 6.
Oh, that's what started
and it fucking scared me for anything with like insects and legs. Then I got over that.
So wait, what about Men in Black? Can you watch Men in Black?
Yeah, I hated that thing with the cockroach. Yep, I hated it, but I could deal with it because it was not as bad.
Have you played Resident Evil?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't make it very far. Dude, they psychologically broke me at like 6, and then I'll never forget being over my aunt's. We were in Abington, and the same 2 cousins, bunch of jack-offs.
Oh, boy.
They introduced me to the movie Aliens because they thought it would be a good time, and I was
a great movie, by the way.
Fucking petrified, and like I didn't sleep.
So let me just get it straight. So like the face huggers, no problem.
None.
Okay. So like I said, like the head shape.
It's the whatever that shape of that head is. It looks almost like a fucking leaf with eyes, but it's got just this most menacing brow, and I think, I just can't do it. I fucking can't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our faithful listeners, subscribers, and supporters, I want you all...
The ones we're about to lose.
I want you all to diagnose Joey Business's phobia. And please, be as creative as you possibly can. The comment section's open for you all. And we're all here for it. For Joey Business, Donnie Wonderful, who's not afraid of the Brood, by the way. Signing off.